Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Middle Age Gaming Podcast, the number one podcast for people who are middle-aged. The best place to sort of learn about games and gaming, see what you should buy, what you shouldn't buy, what best suits your time in my case, or what's the best for a long play in Adam's case. And today, of course, we're still missing Antoine and Phil. Antoine is unfortunately sick. Hopefully he will be with us next if we still miss them, but I'm more happy than ever to have Adam here again and still doing a sort of nostalgic episode where it's just the two of us getting to talk about games as well. I hope everyone is fine, you're healthy and looking after yourself. It is hot in Taiwan. So let's get into it, right? Let's talk about games. Adam, what have you been playing? How's your gaming going?
Mostly been playing Monster Sanctuary. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 the other day because they're doing the Hatching Tide event, so I made sure that I got the holiday quests out of the way. But yeah,
What
other
is
than
the
that,
Hatching Tide event?
so like any MMO, Final Fantasy 14 has lots of holiday events throughout the year. Hatching Tide is the one that kind of coincides with Easter, so they have lots of kind of Easter egg hunts and that sort of thing. So the Easter event, but of course they want to be non-denominational and they don't want to offend anybody, so they create their own holiday that coincides with an outside holiday.
Nice. Did you get any Easter eggs this year from somewhere?
No, I did not get any Easter eggs this year. I mean, I had a student bring in a box of chocolate eggs and he gave me one of those, but that's about it.
Did you not do Easter growing up?
Oh, we always did Easter growing up. My parents would host a big Easter egg hunt uh, at our house and bring all the kids from church, and my brother and
Nice.
I and maybe some of my older sisters would hide the eggs, and then the little kids would come and look for them.
Because I always look for chocolate, like chocolate Easter eggs, but there's not a lot of variety here because people don't do chocolate so much. So, oh, okay, that's cool. So, Final Fantasy Monster Sanctuary, which we were just talking about. Um, so I'll chime in here and I'll let Adam give you his take as well. Is that like I was telling Adam before the show, which we should stop doing this habit of talking so much because I never get to talk to Adam except when it's on today. Is just that I played Monster Sanctuary I think last week sometime, and I was at the boss somewhere around level 13. So those of you who have played the game would probably know like which boss I'm talking about. And I I was like fighting the guy, and I'm like, okay, it's going, and then I lost it was a duel as well, like the keeper duels, like Adam was saying earlier. And I just lost 2 months through. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lose, and it took me like 20 minutes to realize this. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna waste another 20 minutes to do this. And I'm just like, no, I'm not playing this. So I started playing Dragon Quest Builders 2 yesterday, and that was really nice, really cool. More of the Stardew Valley-esque Minecraft-ish building, crafting, work as play kind of game that I like a lot, and it was pretty relaxing. And I mentioned to him maybe that I got a projector, but I realized one of the things with the projector is like if you don't have it continuously set up, it's just you're just lazy to set it up. So like I literally only use my projector on the weekends. But going back to Monster Sanctuary, I had heard the reviews were like, it's a really cool, really fun game, except for the difficulty spike. And I'm like, no, how bad can it be? And it's actually pretty bad.